All right, hello. Excuse me. Hello. Give me 1 second. Let me get our guests on.
Things again.
What's up?
So I. Yeah.
Surprise.
Hello.
We're live.
We're live.
Hello, and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's Gage, and guess who's joining me? It's Audrey and B of Team Cattle.
Hello.
Hello.
How have you two been?
Sleepy.
It's been a bit of a time, but we're hanging in there.
I feel that. I have been, I don't know what happened. I have been in this weird, fight-or-flight state for over 24 hours.
Oh.
And I'm not sure why.
Are we cutting down on the energy drinks today?
No, I still have one.
Oh. That might not help.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Honestly, I managed pretty
That might
fine,
not
okay?
help your state.
I was pretty fine yesterday when I also had one.
Okay.
There's a lot of stressful things going on in life, as is pretty standard these days, unfortunately. But you know, we persevere. We stay silly,
True.
and that's all it takes, really. Also, okay, so I had used a phrase that I picked up from Tumblr with when I was talking to Natalie earlier.
Out loud with your mouth?
No, over Discord.
Okay.
But I used it because I thought she had seen the post it was from.
Oh no.
And then she sent me back, she hit me with the 3 question marks, and I was just like, oh, you haven't seen that post. Okay. And I had to explain where I got the phrase, turn slow tigers into fast tigers with one fucked up trick.
I would also be doing question marks at you.
I think you showed me that one.
So, so what it is, it's about how maladapted the human stress response is. And how our stress response was developed to deal with more immediate threats rather than a lot of
Your
minor.
taxes are due tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of instead of dealing a lot of minor tedious threats over time. And somebody compared it to very, very slow tigers are chasing me. To which someone else then responded that a way that you can reduce that stress response when you're hit with it is by laying in bed, clenching every single muscle in your body all at once for a few seconds, and then just releasing. Because it tricks your brain into thinking that you got into a fight and won.
Oh.
To which someone then responded, turn slow tigers into fast tigers with one fucked up trick.
Fair enough. Okay. I think I have read that one before, but it completely slipped my mind.
It does.
I definitely haven't.
It does kind of help, actually. I did turn slow
Hell
tigers
yeah.
into fast tigers with that fucked up trick earlier.
Hell yeah. Also, B, you should be proud that you're not as chronically online. That's a healthy thing to be.
Honestly, yeah. We
But if you want to join us on Tumblr, we're still there.
we are not aspirational. But yeah, so that's been my couple of days. I did have a fun call earlier today, where because let me tell you, that fight or flight response is not something fun to have when you work in phone customer service.
Oh, no.
But I had a customer today who was getting very angry and very rude with me, and I told him
Kill
that
them.
I told.
Were they at least using your actual name, or were they calling you Dave?
They did check to make sure that they were getting my name right, but I think it was because they were probably going to complain about me later, regardless. It got to the point where I had to tell them, hey, if you're going to keep being like this, I'm going to hang up the call. To which they responded, to my great delight, you don't have the right to hang up on me.
But you do.
To To which I absolutely do.
Equal.
Which I said I do, actually. And then they kept acting like fuck asses, to put it mildly. At which point I hung up on them. Because, like, hey, if you want to test me, go ahead and test me.
Fucked around, found out.
Yeah, just about any company that deals with customer service over the phone does allow their employees to go. If you're feeling in a position where you're being harassed, hang up the phone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Get out of there.
But yeah. So
Americans,
that's how I
though.
No kidding. Jesus
Canadians
Christ.
also. We
Yeah.
have a reputation for
North
being
America.
polite, but it's
It's
all
all
facade.
politeness.
yeah, it's just passive aggression.
Mm-hmm. America's just aggression at the moment, though.
Honestly, like,
yeah.
the passive aggressive ones are the ones that, like, there's something about those particular calls that I almost dislike a little bit more, because I don't have as much reason to hang up on them in those cases.
Yeah, it's sneaky.
Like, anybody that, like, I tell them something that they don't like, and then hits me with the, interesting, and it's just like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Don't have the time or the patience for any of that bullshit. I hate when you get, like, the kind of aggro, what do you mean? And I'm just like, please.
How many times do I need to explain it?
Yeah.
I just think of the Jennifer Lawrence. What do you mean on Hot Ones now? Whatever. What do you mean? It lives rent free in my brain.
Good.
So last time on Bayonetta Origins, the game we're playing today, in case I didn't mention it.
No, because we were kind of ranting.
Yeah, I kind of went off there.
We had to get our feelings out.
So last time on Bayonetta Origins, we finally met up with Luca on, but the meeting didn't go quite how our characters hoped it would, but it went exactly how Audrey hoped it would.
He wanted to eat us.
He wanted to eat our demon.
I'm gonna turn the tables. I'm gonna eat him.
More in our
Yum,
video
yum.
game.
Yum yum.
So we did have to beat the shit out of Luca on.
Haha.
Which is a very cathartic boss fight for
After Bayo 3.
after Bayo 3. We have a few more plot twists to get through. Some of which have been ever so slightly telegraphed, and which I have been doing everything I can to draw as much attention to as possible. You may have noticed I was very subtle about it.
We never saw it coming.
That's the wrong game series.
Yeah, but some people like to think that she's his mom for some reason, so there's that.
That's true. There's I can see it. You did draw that one image.
A little bit, yeah, but that was more for me than anything else. Anyway, Bayonetta Origins.
Bayonetta Origins. So now that Luca-on has been thoroughly humbled,
That guy.
it's time to give him a talking to. Just be like, hey, you can't go around sacrificing other people's demons. It's not cool, man. I have
What's
spent
cool, look on consent.
I have spent hours building a rapport with this demon. We have gone through character development. We have experienced growth. And we can't just throw all that away just because, oh, this guy wants to be free of the fairy forest. Oh, look at me, I'm Lucan. Blah, blah, blah.
Look at me, destined love or some bullshit that Mia's on about. Off. Fuck all the way off.
So with that, let's go ahead and get in there and see what else the game has to offer. I just gotta make sure that I get the stream feed for y'all. 1 second.
Dream, please.
Let us view.
Let us see the children.
There you go.
Hey.
Are.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
That's the name of the game.
Wow!
Yay.
So here's what we got waiting for us today. We have the final boss. And then we have a little extra episode.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
That I did check the playtime of, and it is apparently a little more than an hour.
Okay.
So
Not a
we
fake
should.
out like. I had to stop thinking about Bayo 3.
I need to make sure. Am I on the right save file? Let me just make sure here. 1 second.
We need a rest.
Okay, yeah, we're on the right save file. Lucan, we gotta have a little talk. You can't be going around eating demons. The story's conclusion. You are approaching the end of this story. Are you ready to proceed? Yeah.
The sorrow and anger were gone from Lucan's eyes.
My soul cannot hold this form much longer. I figured this time was my last chance.
No!
I thought demons were all heartless monsters, but I was wrong. Cheshire, was it? Forgive me for what I tried to do. The only heartless one was me.
Look on.
All of a sudden, there was an ear-splitting crack, and a flash of light illuminated the sky. Morgana had succeeded in breaking the barrier, trapping them in the forest.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course. If we can get you to my master, she'll find a way to save you.
That sounds like a fantastic idea that could not possibly go wrong.
That's
Of
probably
course not.
fine.
Come on, we have to get you to her. Lucan, I won't let you die here.
Splendid! Oh, the pathos is palpable!
Oh my god, is it that Fairy King again?
You!
On behalf of Avalon,
Oh, he's still here.
Yeah,
eternal
He's just
gratitude,
a little lad.
the trees themselves shall sing a ballad of your deeds.
He's just little.
It was
Needs.
Puka, the self-proclaimed king. His usual retinue was nowhere to be seen. Though his outfit had seen better days, his elocution was still to be admired.
We're in no mood for your riddles. Back off!
Why, we have no need to quarrel. Our subjects will gladly escort you to the edge of the forest. And, led by our fairy light, one ill needs that lupine guide. Leave the filthy beast where he lies.
Puka was after Lucan's spirit and the royal power that it contained. Hearing his words, Cereza knew It had been Puka who had betrayed the fairy king. Puka who had torn Lucan's family
Puka.
apart
Puka.
before cursing him to
Puka.
wander the forest
Puka.
in
Puka.
solitude.
Oh, Puka.
You fiend! Enough. I will run no longer. But in exchange, let those two go.
No! Lucan, you can't!
This is for the best, Cereza. My time is up.
Lucan, don't give up! We're not going to let you take him, got it? And for the record, I knew you were lying about being a king.
So be it. One way or another, he will die. And with his royal line extinguished, we shall be eclipsed no longer.
Really hitting those EDs.
Fairy
No
Loves
longer!
The cursed child is finally within our grasp. The false king's son reaches its nadir. And now, Puka's star shines bright.
I like Puka.
On Puka's signal, a terrifying number of fairies appeared out of the darkness.
Look at all these cute fairies, man.
This is less than
They are
ideal for
pretty
us.
adorable.
Down what must have been
It's probably
every last
fine.
fairy in
Oh, they
Avalon.
just hug them. They're
Cereza's
cute.
legs began to tremble. But no matter the odds, she refused to give up. But then,
Oh, we're being bored.
Cheshire?
No, no.
the writhing mass of fairies hot on his heels, Cheshire ran towards the pillar of light.
Time to fucking go. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Cheshire ran like the wind. Cereza felt his warmth.
Alright,
through
I
his
haven't played
mane.
this game in 2
There was
weeks.
no stopping them now.
Knock!
Whoop. Oh, we got that music going though.
Yay!
Slide. Slide, slide. Jump, jump.
Here they come! Leave them to me!
Remember when they made games?
Don't mess with a witch!
Yay!
Hey!
PG version, but she said it.
She's not allowed to cuss yet.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoop. Slide, slide. Whoop. Nice try. Don't think so.
Lines on the floor.
There are lines on the floor. Nope. Be gone.
Keep at it, Cheshire! Just a bit more!
I just love the ow fuck. I just love the amorphous mass of fairies.
Just a big old blob of fairies.
I do not want to go into the fairy blob, please. Not my idea of a good time. Yeah. Oh, we do it? We in there? I think we made it.
Freedom!
Oh, well, that was a fun little sequence.
Escaping the fairies' clutches, the pair made it out of the forest.
Well, guess that means the game's over. Short.
Or so they thought.
Oh no!
Caught by the fairies, they were slowly being dragged back into the forest. Refusing to give in, Cereza held on with all her might. But then...
Oh!
something sent the fairies flying like leaves scattered to the wind.
Let's
This was
go.
a technique Cereza had seen before.
Well, look who finally showed up.
Morgana!
You loathsome witch! I should have known you!
Ooh!
But before Puka could finish, Morgana extinguished his life with a single powerful strike.
Puka fucking dead.
My
Sorry, Puka, you got squished.
poor Pook.
Morgana! I'm so sorry for disobeying you, but please, save the scolding for later. This wolf is actually the spirit of a boy. If we don't do something, he'll die. Please, Morgana, can you save him?
Morgana said nothing. She gently stroked the wolf's fur. Confused, Cereza looked at her master. She saw an expression of which she did not think Morgana was capable. It was warm, filled with love.
Morgana?
You want to save him? How dare you? How dare you say those words after what you did to him, you foolish girl!
Uh-oh. Morgana?
Cereza, why is that demon still here? Did you not reach the altar? What do you think those years of training were for?
Morgana appeared to be growing more angry by the second. She advanced on Cereza and Cheshire.
Morgana? What are you saying? What's wrong?
You still don't get it? The training, the brace, the dream. Do you have any idea how long I prepared for the day my precious Lucaon would return?
Thunder crashed in the distance. Wind screamed through the trees. A cold chill ran through the air.
Who could have possibly seen this coming?
Dozens of girls I lured into that forest. Each required years of training. All for naught. I was so close this time, but you had to go and ruin everything. You selfish brat.
Sounds like a
Cereza
skill
had endured
issue.
her share of scolding from Morgana, but this time was different. These were not the words of a strict teacher. They were filled with nothing but pure loathing.
Morgana,
Morgana, I'm
Useless
literally a
girl.
child.
Lucaon and I will be together again. You will surrender that wretched demon this instant.
Fighting stance.
Oh, I see. Made a new friend, have you?
Cereza squaring up.
Demon born under the full moon of the bisextile night. That creature is the key to breaking
what now?
Lucaon's curse.
Don't worry about it.
Now, Cereza.
This is all, that's
It
stuff
will
from
be
like
far
the
too
beginning
long
of the
to let a
game.
child's sentiments
jeez.
stand in my way.
Also, hello, Ganon. Welcome.
Morgana.
Oh!
I know I wasn't a good pupil. I always messed up during training and broke your rules. I know I let you down. You might have been strict, but I always knew you cared about me. You were like a mother to me. I just wanted to make you proud.
Get away!
Whoa.
Pull yourself together, she is our enemy. Cheshire tried to get Cereza to her feet. Morgana's next attack would come at any moment. But Cereza could not move a muscle. Just then, something caused Morgana to stop. Using the last of his strength, Lucaon clung to her dress.
Please, Mother. No more. I can't bear to see you like this.
Don't fret, my dear. Soon everything will be back to the way it was.
Mother!
Her expression fixed. Morgana moved her son aside.
I feel like I showed up at the ending. You did. This is the end of the game.
A pity.
This is the final boss.
You had the potential to become a fine witch, Cereza. If only you'd hardened your heart. But you were always so damn soft.
A merciless, unrivaled Umbran, Morgana.
Oh man. She's still so cool looking.
She's gonna be a hell of a final boss fight, I can tell you that much. Still not Vor.
Nom nom nom, vor vor vor.
Oh shit, she witch timed us. Chapter 13. A witch is born this night.
What are we going to do?
You're soft.
Whoa. So all that stuff about Lucan's parents being like a forbidden love and all of that, and the mother being exiled and the father being killed, and so on and so forth. Morgana was the mother the whole time. Ow.
Congratulations, Morgana.
Congratulations, Lucan. Your mom is pretty cool. Dumb plan. But
Very
like
dumb
cool
plan.
design.
Oop. Ow.
Congrats on having a hot mom. Exactly.
I am not doing well dodging this shit.
Too busy admiring the hot mom.
Also, hello, Lucas.
Hello.
Hi. Did we get to see her whole summon?
I think so?
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
I want to see your demon, ma'am.
Oh, I don't actually need to slide under those, like, bridge ones. I just need to run through them. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, 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 oh, God, oh, fuck.
You did it.
Into the void we go.
We can't escape Morgana.
Die already!
I like how Cheshire made a vroom noise as he went past the camera.
Vroom.
Die already, a totally normal thing to say to a child. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay.
You're soft.
You're soft.
Morgana, please don't blast me with Wazos.
You're soft.
Ow, fuck.
Oop.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
What?
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Couldn't hear her, she was getting too far away.
I'm sorry, could you speak up?
Can't hear you, running away!
Ah, orb.
Orb.
Oh. Oh, okay, it's just big crystal Morgana.
Oh.
Hey, girl, hey. You doing alright?
What's wrong?
No.
Giving up without a fight? Cereza heard Cheshire's voice ringing clearly in her mind.
What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can fight Morgana.
Away.
I see. Well then, I guess that means our journey
Aw, sad Bayo
over.
music.
The demon sounded disappointed.
Our journey?
That's what you'd call it, right? This whole thing to save your mum? You blabbered so much about her, even I was starting to look forward to meeting her. Cheshire paused.
Oh.
What is it?
I'm sorry for what I did back there in the forest.
Cheshire.
I'm gonna cry.
And you were right. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you. Cereza was moved by the demon's unexpected words.
Cheshire, wait! I promised to send you home. I intend to keep that promise.
We've got witch time!
Oh, Babby's first witch time! Chat, get the camera!
Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Hello? Spoodler?
Spoodler fairy mom.
Oh, that's a
Friends
cute
Give kisses
spoodle.
to the spoodler.
Friends keep their promises. Gone was the fear and hesitation from CEREZA'S eyes. In its place was courage and steadfast resolve.
I'm an Umbra witch, just like my mum.
Good for
Come
you,
on,
girl.
let's dance.
Yay!
Let's dance.
Witch time. Dodge with L at the right timing to use witch time, temporarily allowing you to move at extreme speeds. Use this power to take Morgana down.
Yay! Does her spoodler have a name, by the way?
Lex Talionis.
Does it have an entry after this?
Let's find out. Hop over to the archive.
right now!
Check out the enemies. No, that's Prince Lucan.
Aww.
Affinity, Jabberwock, Grumble Grumble. This is Mumble Mumble. Maybe we gotta beat its ass first.
Oh, okay.
Whoop. Haha. Ow. Okay, I need to heal maybe? There we go. Oh. Ow. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're breaking her clock.
Girl is aiming to kill.
In this world, it's kill or be kill. Ah, fuck. I forgot that I also have these things, the frickin', what are they? Elemental attacks, there we go. Whoop! Nice try. Oh, don't do that. No, please don't blast me with lasers. Whoa! Whoa! I would say that this is a suitably Bayonetta-esque final boss.
Yeah.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
You're too slow! That one just kind of slipped out. Whoop!
The Sonic Quip summoned an ad.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, the timing.
It's fine, I don't think we're done. Everybody watching an ad's gonna miss this sick-ass cutscene.
It'll be there in the VOD. New one? What are we doing?
Bigger spider?
Oh, is she doing the thing? Oh, she did the
Spider.
thing.
Lady spider.
She
Damon
did one of the cool
Masquerata,
things.
Forger of the Forbidden Covenant.
Demon Masquerade. Okay, that's cool. I like that they're using the mechanic from the last game. That's pretty cool. Because, like,
Ow.
mechanics from the last game were really fun, aside from the train.
Yeah, the train, of course, was the worst mechanic.
The train was the worst mechanic anyone's ever thought of. Also, someone just going fucking insane on the piano in the back of this boss track, which I fully approve of.
Ah, shit. I'm getting the timing wrong on some of these dodges. Hold on, let's check to see if we've gotten any... Nope, nothing yet. Ah, damn. Alright, heal again. Oh, now it's giving me the fucking dodge prompt. 'Cause I'm doing so bad at dodging. Oh, beans.
Got that rush.
Whoa. Ah. Haha. Ow. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Unnecessary. There we go. I just gotta look out for the tell. Like that flash of light before she attack. Okay. Never mind. Oh god, not the lasers again! Woo! Oop. Excuse me, lasers. Whoop. Nice try. Oh, what is this? Oh, goodness.
And more lasers.
And more lasers. Unnecessary amounts of lasers.
She knows what she's about.
And that's lasers.
Lasers and precious baby stinky boy.
And child murder. Can't forget about the child murder.
Absolutely no good son boy.
Woo! Oh, Alt 13 is now following. Thank you for the follow.
Yo!
Woohoo!
Hey.
Oh god, oh god! That's not fair. I could barely see what was happening there. I saw the Tumblr post and I'm here to vibe. Well, welcome to the vibes.
Hell yeah.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, almost. God damn it. Whoa.
Howdy.
We in there, we do it.
Yeehaw.
Breaking apart.
That looks pretty cool.
Are you ready to behave yourself now? Say farewell.
Oh.
Goodbye, Morgana.
And of course, we all know what happens now.
It's a kid's game, so she has to keep all her clothes on for this part. Hello, idiot.
There he is.
Stopping my mother. It was an honor to meet you both.
It was almost time to say goodbye to Lucan.
I wish we could have become friends.
Give it a couple hundred years or so.
We did, Cereza, and for that I am thankful.
Mother and child shared a tender embrace. This was the warmth he had been dreaming of.
Thank you for always watching over me, Mother. You can rest now. I'm happy I was able to see your face one last time.
Good night, my son. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, it sucks about Lucan. Hey, Morgana, don't you got somewhere to be now?
Are they gonna show her getting dragged to hell?
Cereza did not know where fairy souls went in this chaotic world. But wherever Lucan wound up, she hoped he would find peace.
Yep, there it goes.
There we go.
Bye-bye.
Get her out of here.
The end had come for Morgana the Witch. Her peaceful expression was replaced by one of agony. It was almost too much to watch. This is the fate that awaits every Umbra Witch. An eternity wandering the depths of Inferno. Cereza did not look away. She watched as Morgana's soul was dragged to the underworld.
I'm sure this won't have a lasting effect on her psyche.
No, of course not.
It's okay, she's gonna get amnesia in a few hundred years and she'll forget all about the PTSD. We did it!
We did it.
Good job!
Cheshire realized that this unexpected twist of fate had delivered exactly what he sought. A door to Inferno lay before him. But the portal was already growing unstable. It threatened to close at any moment. The journey had left the demon totally exhausted. Struggling to keep his eyes open, he stared pensively at his door home.
That gate will take you back to Inferno. Go on. It'll close soon.
Cheshire looked back at Cereza. His expression said what they were both thinking. If I go back, you'll be all alone.
Even after all you've been through, you're still gonna treat me like a kid? Just wait, I'll be strong enough to summon you myself in no time. You just take it easy for a while, okay?
Cheshire quietly turned back towards the portal.
I'm going to keep getting stronger! I promise!
A tremendous sound erupted from the portal, but Cheshire's voice cut through the din. I'd expect nothing less.
ferocious demon next time we meet!
Oh, thank goodness he left the doll behind.
Oh no, cute.
Aww.
A calm returned to Avalon Forest. As if to wash away the pain of the night, the first rays of dawn enveloped Cereza, bathing her in their warmth.
Oh, hey, it's the dream from the start of the game. Oh, hey, look who it is.
I knew you'd make it.
Baby!
Hi, Jean. All right.
Baby!
Now can we
Baby.
look at those enemies? Yes,
Did
okay.
they show up? Yay!
So here's Morgana.
Hell yeah. She is so cool looking. I love that design.
Here's Lex Talionis. Morgana?
Magorna?
Morgana's infernal demon, a spider covered in thorns. After losing both husband and son in Puka's plan to usurp the throne, Morgana herself was exiled from Avalon. It was then she made a pact with Lex Talionis, swearing she would one day have her revenge. Each of its nimble legs are able to stab with astounding speed and strength. Every thorn on her body produces a nerve-rotting poison capable of mobilizing even the largest of beasts with a single drop. In Inferno, Lex makes her web in the blood-red river Styx, where she does nothing but trap and devour prey, unable to ever extinguish her uncontrollable rage. Her insatiable hunger and thirst only torture and anger her further. She cannot be communicated with by normal means, but she is able to reveal her inner thoughts to those she sympathizes with. Understanding Morgana through her lust for revenge towards Puka, she decided to form a pact with her. Morgana thinks of Lex as nothing more than a mere tool for her revenge, but she does understand the extremes of Lex's strength and values her because of this. Her favorite tactic is to create a giant illusion of herself to distract her opponent while Lex rips away at its target. As of yet, none have been able to overcome it. Except for us! We did that!
Good job.
Daemon Mascarata, Forger of the Forbidden Covenant. Morgana, after growing desperate in her fight against Cereza and Cheshire, deciding to use the full extent of her power. Using a forbidden Umbran art, she merges her body with that of Lex Talionis into a twisted half-witch, half-spider form. Lex is effectively just a vessel for Morgana. Her consciousness is completely under Morgana's control. The Umbran art through which Morgana accomplishes this fusion is known as Daemon Mascarata. It has been sought after by a small group of Umbra for centuries. Very few have ever been able to perform it successfully, with failure resulting in the caster's soul being devoured by their demon immediately. Morgana and Lex are able to fuse together because of the perfect emotional sync between them. Each have nothing but endless rage built up in their heart. Between Lex's crushing poisonous stabs with its legs and Morgana's endless assault of spells, this human-demon hybrid chases their target in relentless pursuit, never giving them the slightest opening to counterattack. As maintaining this form consumes an incredible amount of both physical and magical energy, Morgana knows she can only use it as an absolute last resort. Once unleashed, there is no promise she will ever be able to return to her original self. For the sake of saving her son, she sacrifices her own safety and throws her all into the final confrontation. Two Umbra, formerly teacher and student, one demanding obedience, the other practicing trust. One using their demon as a tool, the other approaching it as a friend. This tale is about which of these bonds stands stronger in the end. It's very, very funny that everything in this is just like, yeah, this is a last resort technique, consumes a lot of physical magical energy. It only works for Morgana because she and Lex Talionis have so much rage in their heart. And it's like, yeah, in Bayonetta 3, Bayo can just do this with like 15 different demons.
Bayo turns into a trained centaur and it's not a big deal.
Hey Morgana, have you tried getting better? Be better, get good. Skill issue. Get fucked, idiot.
She did.
This is why you lost.
The babies!
The babies!
Yeah.
Gotta put Cereza back in baby jail.
Looks like you'll be fine on your own, Cereza. Sean! Oh, thank you. I'll see you again when this is over.
Right. Okay. Let's go see Rosa.
Mummy!
Mummy!
Real mummy hours.
Mummy, we're back, Mummy!
Mummy, I had a whole adventure. I've grown as a person.
I did it, Mother. I'm a witch. I'm strong, and I'll get stronger. You don't need to worry anymore.
Also, I killed Morgana. No big deal. Don't worry about it. It was a whole thing.
Mummy, are you in there? Are you dead? Mummy?
No, she's not dead yet.
Okay, we're just turning around and leaving.
Oh.
Goodbye!
Rosa, hello?
No. She's
Mummy?
asleep.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh.
Mother!
Yeah!
Yay!
Emotional catharsis!
You have grown into a splendid witch, Cereza. You are going to be just fine.
Except when you die multiple times in different universes.
Don't worry
You're
about
just gonna
it.
watch yourself die over and over and not
Once
do
a
fuck
regular
all about it.
nightmare. After that day, Cereza never saw that dream again.
Her little backpack.
Oh. Where was that pre-order bonus? Got us with that fuck off tiny art book. And she put her hair up.
Her putting her hair up like that really kind of emphasizes how skinny her neck is.
She's skin and bones.
Meetings and farewells. Thinking of the promise she made to her friend, Cereza knew that she had gained something irreplaceable.
An unlocked costume for when we replay the game.
Look at that cute gargoyle, though.
That's a pretty cute gargoyle.
The night was young. Cereza set off on her next adventure, the pale moon lighting her way.
Yay! Team Lost Fairies. So that's...
I get it, I get it.
So that's it. That's Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon.
That was really cute.
It was.
I am... It is... There's a couple things. So, I'm glad that this game exists because it does kind of wash the taste out of your mouth that Bayonetta 3 leaves behind with the shit show that game is. It is very unfortunate that this game had to come out after Bayonetta 3, because I feel like with everything that happened with that game, that sort of resulted in this game kind of being sort of overshadowed by that.
Yeah.
Well, but it wouldn't be a Bayonetta game without a dance sequence at the end.
No pull this time.
Not this time, no. But we have the very nice ballet animations.
The song is very nice too.
Yeah. When Bayo 3 released to so much, wow, what a shit show, I didn't even pay attention to this game. It's so unfortunate, honestly. Because this game is amazing, actually. Like, I really like this game.
It's lovely, it's just there's a lot of broken trust involved, so like by the time this one came out I was just like, I don't want to give them any of my money. So I missed out on launch. But I'm glad you got to share it with us, because this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It is very nice.
Morgana, those shoes look like they hurt.
I do wonder how things would have been received. Like, if this game had come out before Bayonetta 3, because they were released like pretty close to each other, like a matter of months apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder like what would have happened if this game had come out before Bayonetta 3, where it's just like it's generally like a better viewed game, but then also introduces concepts that would be revisited in Bayonetta 3. Like, if you... It's hard to really kind of, like, think about this particular hypothetical because it's not the reality we live in, but if you had seen Lucaon in this game before seeing him in Bayonetta 3 and having that set up, do you think you would have reacted differently to that?
I still would have been pissed, because by the time Lucaon shows up in that game, you're already been sitting through the rest of the story,
Right.
which is bad, and his design is bad. Like they Luca as a fairy king. It seems like such a slam dunk. Like it shouldn't be a hard thing to design. But the way they went about it, I'm getting mad already. I'm getting mad again. But yeah, if I had seen Baby Lucaon first, I would have been like, oh, okay, and then just been disappointed that his design sucked shit. And also that he was in Bayonetta 3 because Bayonetta 3 was bad.
So, now you may be sitting there and thinking, hey Gage, you finished the game, but we've only been here for a little more than an hour. What more could there be? Well, you're gonna have to wait to find out because I'm actually like really enjoying this credit sequence and I kind of want to see it to the end.
She's still dancing. Time to
Hello,
start up
Cal.
Bayo 3. No, we did that already. I'm
Yeah,
not going back.
We don't need to do Bayonetta 3 again. Honestly, like, barring a few details that this game does, like, kind of, like, call back to and set up for Bayo 3, you could probably go Bayo 1, 2, Origins, and stop there, and it would be fine.
I think that's how I'm gonna do it from now on. Like, again, there's stuff that I like from Bayo 3, and it's like, costumes-wise and mechanics-wise,
Except for the
there are
train.
good concepts in there, except for the train.
Okay, let's
But
play
just-
Devil May Cry 2. No.
You could not pay me to sit through that story again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in tears last time because it was so bad.
No, the train was peak. It was... is a bad mechanic, I'm sorry. The mechanic's bad.
It was peak for that one guy on YouTube.
And we got our voice actors.
Yay.
There's Ignis.
Ignis.
Good job.
There's Rosa and John. And I feel like I've said it multiple times already. Art style of this game fucking slaps.
It does.
And it's just like a lot of the cutscene, like the cutscenes are all like storybook style, where it's just like still images and text and everything. But like, I feel like if the art style wasn't so stylized, like I probably wouldn't have liked that quite as much. But like, it really works with the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some music stuff. Like, I gotta say, if they did more games in, like, this style for Bayonetta, like, admittedly, I kind of want a Bayonetta 4. I think Viola deserves to be in a better game, generally speaking.
Didn't they want to do a Viola spin-off thing?
I think so. I don't know what their plans are.
They had that whole dumb cutscene where Rodin was like,
she's-
sorry, Bayonetta.
She's
and
the
then
new
she
Bayonetta.
fucking flubs it.
Pretty much, yeah. Can you imagine the kind of story like Bayo 3 that involves Bayos from different worlds, but not Bayo 3, and it's in this art style? Ugh. Don't make me be upset about things that don't exist. But I do believe... Oh, sorry.
Wait, Gage.
Yeah.
Gage.
Yeah, what's up?
What if it were a Warriors game?
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, continue.
Alright. I do want a Bayo 4 at the very least because I want Viola to be in a better game. I think she deserves that. I do like her as a character. I would love more games like this. I would love Bayonetta to be like one of those franchises that experiments with like different play styles. Honestly. Like, we had 3 games of character action. We now have 1 game that's like a more sort of like casual adventure style game. They credited the perp. I mean, would you want them not to? Everyone deserves to have their name. Everyone who worked on it deserves to have their name in the credits. Where you think we're dealing with here? Disney? That one was for Audrey. This really was the Zelda of Bayonetta, and now we need the Dark Souls of Bayonetta.
We take everybody that Microsoft let go from that other team, and we have them make a rhythm action game.
Oh yeah.
It would work. I believe it.
I'm still upset about that. I know
And you should be.
I know we were gonna get Evil Within 3. I know we were gonna get that. Fucking Microsoft. I'm so upset.
Capitalist nightmare.
Ugh. But
There you go, Ganon. It would be the best game of all time.
Rhythm action game Bayonetta where you control a pole dancing Bayonetta set to music. And now we're Evil Without. It would be the best game of all time. We can pull in some of the good stuff from Bayonetta 3, like Ball Zebel.
Very true.
I have that song on my iPod, on my Apple Music now. Because I was just like, I need to listen to that just on its own. I need to be able to pull that up at a moment's notice.
It's a good track.
It really is. I need to listen to it when I'm not worrying about dealing with the mechanics of the fight.
There you go.
Okay, we can can we skip this? Yeah, we can skip this. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about here. The end.
The end.
Oh, the game.
Oh, okay.
Start up New Game Plus now. That was New Game Plus. We received the Observer of Time costume.
My favorite Bayo.
Select a slot to save your clear data in. You can still play from this file to find more secrets or complete unfinished areas.
New Game Plus Plus now. That's just me playing Persona 5 again.
I feel like you're on. Aren't you on like New Game Plus 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 at this point?
Somewhere around there.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
So before we do anything else, I do want to take a look at that costume. So we're just going to pop in real quick. We got plenty of time. We pop in the biggest bottles.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, we can upgrade.
So you can kick Morgana's ass in a more stylish manner?
Oh, we only have one upgrade available, so I'll just pop this real quick. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
So now let's check out that costume. Yes, open a costumes menu. Loading screen. Here we go.
Let's go.
Observer of Time. Ooh.
Oh, so cute. Look at her little shorts.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see that in-game. Yeah.
Oh, little Brady braids. So cute.
All right. So let's go ahead and just save here real quick and then quit out. Now, for the last thing that we have to do with this game, because we're not quite done yet.
What's the thing?
Do you think it's weird that for a character who has her own model, her own voice, her own entry in the character list, that we haven't really seen a lot of Jeanne in this game, huh?
Yeah, they didn't kill her off in this one yet.
So here's John's tale.
Oh.
In Jean's tale, the game will save automatically at certain points. Please note that manual saving is not available.
Is there a second baby lesbian?
Second baby lesbian has appeared in the video game.
Does she also have costumes?
No, she's just got the one.
God damn it.
We have heard the tale of an unlikely friendship between a young witch and a lost demon. But there is a secret chapter hidden in its pages that remains untold.
Do tell.
This is a story of two young witches who are joined by a powerful bond. From this time forth, it must forever remain a secret, never to be repeated.
So obviously we should stream it. By the way, if Lucan being here upset you, I've got some unfortunate news.
Oh no.
Back in the forest? Huh? Cheshire? Where are you, Cheshire?
I don't know specifically when this takes place.
They took our cat?
Where am I? Cheshire? Cheshire, where are you?
Trapped within a strange void, Cereza had been petrified by a mysterious force. And as for Cheshire, he was nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere.
Could this too have been the work of the fairies?
Maybe. Damn, 2 minutes in and they already killed her off. Bayo 3 could never. Bayo 3 explicitly does that.
The fairy's power resonated in your memories to guide me here. I'm surprised that one so young was able to
Oh
resist
no.
but I should have before long.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
Baby.
Cereza! Oh no. I figured she could handle that forest without my help. But this power is unlike anything I've ever felt before. It goes against all Umbran teachings. But I have no choice.
For years, this young girl had protected Cereza, always being sure to watch over her from afar. Her name was Jeanne, and she too was an Umbra witch, just beginning her training. Unlike Cereza, Jeanne lived in the Umbra witch village. Though forbidden, she often snuck out to meet her rival. The two never missed a chance to compare strength. Jeanne had been warned about the risks of soul projection, but that stayed her hand nary a moment. For she aspired to surpass Cereza and become the strongest of all the Umbra witches, a goal that allowed no room for cowardice.
I swear, that girl likes to keep me busy.
Jeanne's technique split her soul from her body. She flew towards Avalon Forest.
just using forbidden techniques to save my bestie. Normal things to do.
No.
I'm sure of it now. Something is afoot in this forest. And it's not just the fairies. Cereza, where are you?
Jeanne had successfully arrived in Avalon. The forest air was tinged with a vile presence.
The vibes were rancid. Even in baby mode, she's already super sassy. Like, baby Cereza is very much coming into her own, and baby Jeanne is like, bitch, keep up. Bark.
So this is the infamous fairy forest. But there's something else here. I'm sure of it.
So now we play as Jeanne.
Hell yeah.
You can now
The
play
elder
as
would really
Luigi.
give me an earful if she knew I was here. Whatever. I'm used to her lectures.
Jeanne don't give a fuck. So, Jean is a pretty common, like, alternate playable character in the Bayonetta games, but usually has, like, eccentricities about her playstyle. When you play as her in any of the other games...
Where
hold
are
up.
you? That girl. Always getting herself into trouble.
When you play as her as the other games, the main thing is that she cannot use Witch Time on a dodge. She has to use Witch Time when you... Basically, if you dodge at the second that you get hit, and you use... I think her technique is the Moth Within. That's
yeah, it's
the
like
only
a perfect
way...
timing thing.
Yeah, it's the only way she gets Witch Time. As I recall, she does also have some eccentricities in this game as well, mostly due to the fact that she is soul projecting instead of physically there like Cereza is. Wait, so she protects Cereza from afar, but it's implied Cereza is more powerful, therefore she wants to surpass her. The girl she protects from afar. Am I missing something, or did my brain stop working? Cereza has more raw power. Jean has had more formal training and is more skilled, I think, is essentially the way that it works. Oh, hey, look who it is.
I think her lore is like, oh, she's a prodigy, basically.
As Jean proceeded through the woods, she noticed something peculiar.
Is that Cereza's stuffed cat? She must be in trouble. I knew it! As I thought, this is no fairy magic.
Who are you? Cheshire's voice alarmed Jean.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Don't play dumb. You trapped me in here, didn't you? Cheshire said as he struggled to break free. But it took all his strength just to keep from being swallowed. He could barely move an inch.
You're... a demon? What are you doing there? Where's Cereza?
Cereza? How do you know the girl? Eyes narrowed. Cheshire studied Jean with new interest.
I'm an Umbra witch. Apprentice. Jean! I've come to save Cereza. What have you done with her? Get out here and explain yourself!
Oh, like I know where that brat
Dog has
is.
opinions.
Cheshire said,
Dog has
trying
thoughts.
unsuccessfully.
I have to
hide
hold her
the
like a baby,
desperation
otherwise she'll
in his
cry.
voice.
Wait, a demon? Here? Did Cereza summon you?
Jean knew Cereza well. Seeing the demon-possessed stuffed cat, she instantly grasped the situation. She thought for a moment, then had a truly devilish idea.
I've a proposition for you, demon. I'll get you unstuck. But in return, you help me find Cereza.
Find Cereza? The demon eyed Jean suspiciously.
That's the deal. If you say you'll help me, I'll move you to a body in a less precarious position. I have just the thing.
She's got her own stuffed cat.
Jean produced a stuffed animal of her own. A handsome
Oh my
red
goodness. Got a
stuffed
hat on.
cat. Compared
A
to
red
Cheshire's
cat?
tattered felt, its velvet fur had a rich sheen.
She's so proud of
Nevertheless,
herself.
Like I trust a human. You're all the same. You won't trick me. Cheshire barked at Jean.
Fine by me. Best of luck then.
Jean turned her back on the prideful demon and prepared to set off on her own.
Puppy dog.
Wait! Cheshire yelled, unable to conceal his distress.
Don't
And
sneeze
with
on
good
me.
reason.
God.
In a moment, he would be sucked into that void for good. All right, let me into that blasted cat. But if this is a trick, your lunch. The demon reluctantly agreed to Jean's plan.
Very well, demon. Now, into the vessel you go!
to think this would come in handy here. Demon, speak your name.
I don't have one. The demon showed his gratitude the only way he knew how. An angry roar.
I see. Then I shall call you Charles.
Charles? Perhaps the demon had grown more attached to the name Cheshire than he cared to admit.
What's the fuss? Any name will do, right? Off we go now, Charles. We've no time to waste.
Uh-oh. Fairies.
Enemies.
Right, so I think this is where we get an explanation of the mechanics, probably. Alright. Jean can also use the L to perform a Thorn Bind. Jean's version of the spell has a massive area of effect and binds all enemies inside at once. Her spell has a long cooldown after each cast, but when used against a large group, the results can be devastating.
That was sooner than expected.
Okay.
I've held up my end of the bargain. Now earn your keep.
Cheshire was not fond of his
Look at his little party hat.
Now was not the time. Any protest would have to wait.
Hold up. There we go.
Thus began Jean and Cheshire. I mean, Jean and Charles' search for Cereza.
Ta-da-da!
Oh, the party hat became a horn.
So I do believe that this is specifically the doll that Baby Jean is holding when she gets transformed in Bayonetta 1 when you're playing as her during the fight with Jubileus.
Yes. She has a designer doll.
Ain't she fancy?
Baby Jean gets everything she wants.
My brave friend, leave now. I implore you.
Oh, like we're gonna listen to anything this guy
Charles,
says.
Was that you just now?
Admittedly, I do like the idea that since Cheshire is a cat, and since cats roam, they can have different names. Here he has 2 names, it's cute. Oh, actually, this tracks with the games too. Her thorn time is stronger, but takes longer if you miss, so you have to play better.
What is this place? The fairy stench is overwhelming.
Yes, this place is always crawling with them. Perfect for a quick snack. The demon had learned a few things on his journey, so he took this opportunity to show off.
Okay. So, we do have all of the elemental cores here. Oop. Just gonna eat this guy real quick, don't mind me. The mechanics during Jean's Tale are the mechanics for the easier difficulty in the main story, which means that we don't have to hold down to do some of like the super moves or like the finishing move.
Oh, okay, he just does it by himself.
Yeah, it's just kind of automatic.
Charles looks like a watermelon.
He does.
So here is plant power. Here's fire. Rock. And nope, that's nope, not that one.
We need
Water.
Wawa.
Wawa.
There we go.
There we go. And here's mint.
Stylish in any occasion.
Moist Charles. God.
It specifically gave us water powers instead of ice so he couldn't be Chill Charles.
Ain't that the guy from Dungeon Meshi?
The Union guy, yeah.
You know that little crybaby. Charles eyed Jean suspiciously as he spoke.
Crybaby? Oh, you mean Cereza.
Not denying
From
it.
time to time, but look past the tears and you'll find a truly spectacular power. Cereza and I have a duty to become stronger. We must protect the legacy of the Umbra.
And you will definitely do that. That's definitely something that's going to happen.
It'll be fine, probably.
Probably. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna yank this. Oh, hold on, let me get over here. There we go. Aw, puppy
Can I
upset.
help you? Sorry about the dog.
It's okay.
Ow, 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 don't kick me.
Whoop.
Good, she snorted into my coffee cup, so I can't drink from there anymore.
Wonderful.
Don't you love creatures?
Absolutely. Hell yeah. So I'm not sure specifically when this whole sequence is supposed to take place. We have all 4 elemental cores. And the beginning seems to show them coming out of Eterno and like just kind of getting separated along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But this is supposed to take place at some point during the main story.
Okay.
Well, I'm not surprised she summoned a demon into a stuffed cat. And I dare say, you seem to like it.
Like it? I'm counting down the seconds till she gets me back to Inferno.
But Cheshire is kind of still being a
John
shit.
thought that Charles's felt cheeks looked more red than usual.
Yeah, I think because this game, or this particular game is just like a little sort of vignette, it's a lot more linear. Like, there isn't really like a big
Cereza.
map that we have to explore.
She's close by, I can feel it. But where?
Charles heard Jean, but said nothing. Deep down, worry weighed heavy on his heart. He let out a sigh.
Grasshoppers. What is down here? Is this anything?
What a swimming animation.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, well.
Just gotta... Bleh.
Bleh.
Mwah. Well, let's go back over here real quick. Anything over here? Let's find out. Okay, there is something I need to do here. Okay. Okay. Oh, but I see what I gotta do. First, gotta just get Jean over here. Whoa. Overshot a little bit. Then get Cheshire back over here. Whoa, oh, there we go. Perfect controls. Okay, and then Jean can hop on that and bring her right on over here.
Go any farther, and you will regret it.
Who's there?
Very strange voice we're hearing on the wind. Whoever could it be?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
It is a mystery. Surely the answer won't be entirely infuriating. Here we go! Okay, so let's... Ah! Ow, fuck. Okay, do some cool attacks. Ow. this guy. Oh. Get turned back into doll. This guy. Munch and crunch. And more dudes. Okay. Right. Whew. You know, it's said that Jean's Thornbind has a longer cooldown, but I haven't really been noticing it, though I also haven't really been using it, so...
Well, there you
that
go.
might be why you haven't noticed it.
I appreciate that thus far every treasure has been a health bar extension. Because this baby started out with 4 health pips.
Give her the pips.
Alright. Just the pips. So Natalie's been keeping up with a lot of the post Rooster Teeth content that like former Rooster Teeth members have been putting out.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she's a big fan of Regulation Podcast.
Yeah.
And has been telling me that I should be listening to it, and I might.
You're hiding Cereza, aren't you? Where is she?
Hold on, I gotta wait for the dialogue.
Jean's voice echoed through the still forest. Whatever lay ahead would change her fate forever. Jean could not shake this feeling. An inexplicable fear began to swell inside her.
But the big one that I've been like really excited about is Astro Goblin.
Whose is that?
That is a channel from a few of the former Funhouse folks.
Oh.
And the only person whose name I remember offhand is Charlotte.
Okay.
But
I didn't like the Funhouse group that much. I like Charlotte, but I didn't like the Funhouse group.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't paid too much attention to what they've been doing.
Well, this is what Charlotte's been doing, and let me tell you, they released their 4th video today, and I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen the first 3, and they were fantastic.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I know Natalie also mentioned that I think Armando, Andrew Rosas, and Griff have a new podcast?
Boyfriend Material.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I've seen one clip.
I started to listen to the episode today during work, and then everyone needed me, and I couldn't finish it.
How dare they, first off.
Honestly, because I was in the middle of doing all my mail.
Ah.
Yeah, they have their things. 100% Eat has been out for a little bit now. Still waiting to hear about Red Web and what they're gonna be rebranded as. They haven't announced that yet, but
people are expecting
soon,
something.
I think. Yeah, I think they said in June, because I think Trevor's busy helping Wes with something.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alfredo has been going to a lot of concerts and streaming. That's what I know he's been doing. And then I haven't listened to much of the Stinky Dragon RPG D&D thing. But
Some of
they're
those
supposed to be
letters.
announcing something at 1.2. I don't know when that's coming around. But yeah, they're all making waves, doing what they can.
Mm-hmm. I was never sure, like, I like actual play podcasts, like, genuinely, but I feel like Tales from the Stinky Dragon, I feel like is at a disadvantage with regards to, like, catching my interest, because, like, they put a joke in the title, you know?
That's fair, yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, here's a goofy title for our actual play podcast. It's just like, I feel like maybe that's kind of like front-loading it a little bit, where it's just like, okay, what kind of humor are you guys actually going to have in this?
Yeah.
I do want to check out more actual play stuff. I forget if we have a Dropout subscription again, but I want to check out more Dimension 20 at some point.
What? The demon's eyes grew wide.
We started
What lay
Dimension
waiting
20.
on the other side?
Yeah, we were watching
they
like
finally
Fantasy High
found
for a while,
Cereza?
and that was a really fun time.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I've seen is Court of Fey and Flowers, and that one's really good.
We had not seen that one yet.
Nope.
Highly recommend. Very good. Anyway, let's go save Cereza.
What's up, girl?
Oh, boy. Not a fan of the color scheme that this implies. Or what the color scheme is implying here.
Fucking, we're back in toothpaste land.
Toothpaste!
Cereza? It's faint, but I can sense her magic. And she's not alone.
Something put Jean's nerves on edge. This presence belonged to no fairy. Look! Over there! Charles had spotted something.
Charles.
Jean followed Charles' gaze. She could see a small figure floating in the distance. It was Cereza. She was unnaturally still, frozen by some unknown power. Jean looked at Cereza's face. It was as pale as ice.
Oh.
So close. Whoever was behind this was determined to keep the girls apart. Charles bared his fangs
Camilla?
and began to growl. The source of Jean's unease appeared before them now. He was suspended in the air, like a fell spectre. Fixed by his gaze, neither dared to so much as breathe.
Immutable destiny, affirmer of phenomena.
You're the one who was speaking to me before. Who are you?
Who are you?
Like how aggro Jean is.
Or perhaps introductions are in order.
Oh, this guy sucks.
You may call me he who affirms all phenomena.
Oh, piss
Yeah,
off.
we saw the boss title.
My, that's quite a mouthful. You're worse than No Name over there. No matter. Anyone crossing the Umbra will pay!
Arc Eve origin. To think
Ugh.
that her continued defiance would bring me to this place. A slight miscalculation, but she will be mine soon nonetheless. And then I will...
Guys, I hate him.
He sucks.
He sucks
As
so
he
much.
spoke, the spectre's eyes grew crazed. They smoldered with a dark energy.
You want to see him get his ass kicked by a child?
Please.
But John and Charles did not back down.
John and
What
Charles.
absolute poppycock! I won't let you lay a finger on my Umbran sister.
Cock.
Return, Cereza, or prepare to feel the wrath of the Umbra!
Now is the time for all to be affirmed.
Whoa, beans. Cool ass music though.
Cool music. This guy stinks.
Whoop, get back here.
Anakin being beat up by younglings? No, what's going on with that? Sounds hilarious.
Ow. I'm alright. So one of the things about John is that we don't have health recovery items. So we gotta be
Just
really
a fun
careful.
little quirk.
Very well. Have a taste of the fear that resides
Whoa.
within Arc
Okay.
Eve's origin.
The spectre opened a scroll.
She's
and
afraid
called
of
forth
clowns
a
on
fairy
balls.
From thin air. Using the magic of
I think it's the
fairy
fact that they're
realm,
fairies.
This technique gave shape to the pain inside
Fairy
Cereza's
clowns are
heart.
way more threatening than regular clowns.
Ugh. Well, B, how we feeling about fairy clowns?
I like fairy clowns.
Using Cereza's pain? What a cowardly trick! What's the matter? Don't tell me you're giving up already.
He probably tastes horrible. I better swallow him in one gulp.
Go off
The
only.
demon was already licking his chops. But the spectre was unfazed. As he got to his feet, a faint smile crossed his lips.
What
You
lips?
still don't understand, do you, Jean? What will happen if you oppose me?
So this part I actually kind of like.
How do you know my name?
I will show you, Jean. Give you a glimpse at what will happen if you continue along your current path.
Jean and Charles found they were unable to move. The spectre had them in his spell. A moment later, a torrent of horrible visions began to flood into Jean's
Oh no, he's showing her a Bayonetta 3 playthrough.
No!
It was a vision of Jean as a grown woman, dealt a fatal
Aw,
blow
lame.
by an unknown assailant.
Lame!
Stop these stupid tricks! I'll rip you apart! Charles tried with all his might, but he could not move.
Jean, I have shown you a vision of things to come. If you do not distance yourself from it, that future will certainly find you. But this fate is not yet determined. Leave now, and it may yet be avoided.
The spectre rose once again. Suspended midair, he looked down on them with his piercing gaze. He slowly turned to face Cereza.
Arc Eve Origin. You cannot resist much longer. Soon you will give me that which I desire.
Can't believe Jean is targeted by the specter of homophobia.
I told you. You won't lay a finger on my unbred sister!
Jean stood tall
Get his
in
ass.
defiance.
Perhaps I was too soft. Witness your cruel fate once more. You too.
That pipsqueak made a promise to me she has yet to fulfill. You can't have her! The beast gave a fierce roar.
Jean, you have seen what awaits you. Yet still, you would face me.
I won't run away. I am going to be the strongest witch of all!
You know what awaits, yet still you strong.
Alright, let's get his ass.
Get his ass.
Come
Sick of this guy.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Fuck.
Dog's sick of him too. Oop.
Maybe spinning.
Oh, they do be spinning though. Just gotta keep away from them as much as I can. Okay, there we go. Oop. Alright, what now? Now's what he's... What? Words? Now what is he going to throw at me is what I was trying to say.
Somebody came home, I think.
Ah, that'll do it. Ouch.
Ah.
Ouch. Ooh. Whoa.
It is not too late.
Damn it, quit moving around. Ugh. There we go.
Stop playing with her memories, you monster!
Now we hit him with the big attack. Oh, come back real quick.
Are you prepared to accept your fate, Jean?
Oh, shit. Oh. Ow. Alright. Rude. alright. I'm alright. Just gotta get in close. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh. The Jabberwock. Three Jabberwocks.
That's too many.
That's way too goddamn many. Whoa. I think maybe you should have this one back. I don't need 3. It's fine.
Take it back.
There you go.
Your tricks won't work anymore. Come on!
Perhaps I was not clear. I will achieve phenomenal affirmation. The two of you altering that is a statistical impossibility.
Just impossibility. Shut up.
The spectre's right hand
Sick of this guy.
began to glow with an icy glimmer.
Stop!
Yes, that is what you humans say in the face of defeat. And when those pleas go unanswered, that is when you witness true despair.
You're also a human, idiot.
No! No! Let go of him!
Bro's transcended one time and he's
Charles
never let it go.
screamed out in agony. The spectral flames were slowly eating through his body, tearing him apart.
After I'm finished with him, you're next. I tried to warn you not to get involved. It's a pity you will not listen.
Cereza! Wake up! Cereza! Cereza! Open your eyes, you fool!
Impossible. Archeve Origin is under my spell. She will not wake again. Ever.
That's not true. She has to get through the rest of the main story.
Cereza! Did you forget our promise? We swore to become stronger together! Keep your promise! If you've any pride as an Umbra witch! Now's the time to prove it!
Oh.
The room was flooded with a light as bright as the sun. For a moment, everything around them seemed to dissolve in the radiant glow.
What is happening? Could she have awakened?
The left eye.
Get eyeballed, idiot.
Oh shit. I don't want to know what would have happened if I missed that.
The spectre's blood-curdling scream seemed to shatter the air itself.
This is a John, you have made your choice. That fate is now immutable.
I'm definitely gonna stab you from my wheelchair now.
I will not fear my fate. Whatever may come, I will stand and face it!
His power extinguished, the spectre's body flickered, then faded away.
Get
As
wrecked.
if in response,
Get out of here.
cracks and fissures burst all around them, and the world began to crumble.
It's all falling apart. Was this all just his illusion? Cereza!
I still don't know / care what Archive Origin is. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey!
Doesn't even matter.
The color had begun to return to Cereza's cheeks. She was not yet awake, but from the faint smile on her face, she appeared to be having a pleasant dream.
Aww.
I think she'll be all right. They will be able to return to the forest. And it looks like my time is almost up.
Jean's body had grown
Look
faint.
at Charles's face.
Her technique had reached its limit.
Squared up.
Her traveling soul yearned to return to her body.
Well, Charles, which will it be?
Which? What do you mean, which? Charles returned with a puzzled look.
I'm asking, will you go back to that tattered doll? Or shall I send you home to Inferno?
Charles blinked incredulously. Home to Inferno? This was something unexpected. Did Jean have such a power? For a moment, Charles simply stared at Jean, saying nothing. Finally, he spoke.
You think I'd trust you with that? Just keep it simple. Put me back where you found me.
I see. Have it your way. But come on, you must like that body. Better than the lump of scraps Cereza drags around.
I hate them both the same.
Charles grumbled in his usual
What a brat.
irritated manner.
Besides, you're too rough for my taste. At least the pipsqueak gives me a break once in a while.
That's so.
Yes, she actually has save points.
We have taken so many naps.
Seeing through his act, Jean smiled at the flustered demon. She used her Umbran arts to grant his wish and returned him to his former body.
Cheshire. There you are. I'm gone for a minute, and you get yourself lost again.
Aww.
With a peaceful expression on her face, she gave Cheshire a big squeeze. Cheshire sighed and furrowed his brow.
It is ball
But
blush there.
somewhere deep down, he was relieved.
Farewell, Charles! No, Cheshire! And don't you dare tell Cereza what happened here. I mean it!
Think about
I
it.
don't take orders from humans. But you saved me back there. I suppose I can make an exception. This once.
I love when the doll is like
Cheshire
wiggling
added
its little arms
something.
around.
If I didn't know
He's so
better,
tiny and
I'd
angry.
swear I was talking to a human. Take care of my friend, Furball. Whatever lies ahead, I'll be ready. I'm going to be the strongest witch of all.
Thus concludes the adventure of Jean and Charles. We have seen how Cereza and Cheshire's journey went from here. But what of Jean? What happened to her after learning of her fate? It may not be possible to change one's destiny. However, Jean's indomitable spirit and steadfast resolve will surely guide her down a true path. Let us wish her success in her journey and put this chapter away in a safe place. Forevermore, this story will remain our little secret.
Looks directly into the camera. Aw.
The babies!
The babies.
Ah!
So, beyond everything else, I will say that in spite of the fact that this is probably the most direct link to Bayonetta 3 that we have in this entire game, the aspect of it where Jean is shown definitively, without a doubt, if she chooses to stick around and save Cereza, she will absolutely die one day, and there is no changing that fact. The fact that she decided to still do it, I think, is actually pretty good.
Jean is super cool, and they have to kill her off in every game, otherwise she'd be too powerful. Only reason she hasn't gotten her own game yet.
Only one. Maybe someday, though.
Because they're fucking cowards. Ah, that was lovely.
Yeah. So, that is Bayonetta Origins in its entirety.
Nice game.
How are we feeling about it now that we've seen the totality of it?
Bayonetta 3 still sucks. But that was a good time.
I like the art style of this one.
It's really nice. I always like when they show like Bayonetta all wide-eyed and she's got her like wild irises with all the concentric circles.
Oh yeah, the very swirly eyeballs.
It's still like wild to me because like obviously like this game was made with like a younger demographic in mind. It's rated T for teen. The fuck is that? Oh. I was just like, the fuck? Does it render Bayo 3 non-canon? Can we at least pretend it does? It does not, unfortunately. If anything, it affirms Bayonetta 3, but we can also just not worry about Bayonetta 3.
Ignore it.
You can ignore it.
Let's ignore it.
Let's ignore it. So it's just like the art style, the fact that like it's a younger Bayonetta, that they don't go as absolutely buck wild as the other games in the series do, but still end it with Morgana screaming in agony as she's dragged to hell is kind of wild, where it's just like the ending is like bittersweet up to a point where it's just like we've defeated Morgana, broken her Umbran watch. She's nothing but a disembodied soul now. She shares a final embrace with the spirit of her son. And then horror.
I mean,
and then the most terrifying thing that could possibly happen to a person.
I thought to myself a little bit like, is this the reason why she just fucking stands there when she sees herself die like 7 or 8 times? Because she did it the one time as a child?
Perhaps.
Because like, if we're having to tie it into Bayo 3, and we're assuming that this is the one that grows up to be fucking Archive Origin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess it ties in thematically, where she just kind of stands there and watches people die.
As one does.
Which is an awful theme to carry over, but, you know.
What are you gonna do?
I'll allow it this time, because she was literally a baby.
She was just a baby. Just a small child.
So fucking small.
So small. Like I said, I would be very interested if they decide to do more games in this style. Whatever they decide they want to do with like the Bayonetta series from here. I would say this is a much if they do want to go ahead and
It's just the music box again.
Okay. If they do want to go ahead and pun somewhat intended, close the book on the series at this point, this is a way better place to end it than Bayonetta 3 is. This is a way higher note to go out on. But I would be interested in seeing what else they do.
I guess we'll see what happens. We give it another decade-ish for them to decide what to do.
Maybe when they announce the Switch 2, we'll get some other
Oh boy.
teaser trailer. I've been reading the wiki the past 10 minutes. I still don't know what Archive Origin is. I hate this game. Not this game. Sorry, the other one.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so the basic idea is that there are two load-bearing people in every universe, an Arc Eve and an Arc Adam. And it just so happens that more often than not, Bayonetta is the Arc Eve in most universes, except for the one where it was Jean, but then it was Bayonetta because she gained the confidence to, oh, hey, fly me to the moon.
Yeah.
Because she gained the confidence to take on the mantle of Archive Origin.
Yeah,
By the way,
it was dumb. It was dumb.
By the way, Arc Adam is Luca.
It was dumb. God. Ugh.
Didn't we say Bayo is the load-bearing gay ass in the universe? The whole eyes thing? I mean, that's a different thing. That's specific to the universe that she's in. Okay, just like you were saying something, and then my mind just heard static. It's okay, you can watch the VOD later. But that's gonna be it for today. A short one, but we didn't have that much game left to go, so... And at least it didn't overstay its welcome.
Yes.
Unlike some other games we could mention here.
That was the shortest toothpaste man fight we've ever had.
Thank God.
Legitimately.
If you enjoyed this stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and co-host at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was all done by Audrey and B.
Yay!
We did this.
They did great work. Where can people find y'all?
Team Capel everywhere.
Absolutely
Especially
everywhere.
VGen right now.
Yeah, go commission them through VGen. Don't email them. Use VGen. They'll message you.
Use it. Yeah. It's a wonderful process. We just put up more things.
You did.
We did.
Because you're VGen certified or verified. That one.
Hell yeah. Certi-verified.
Something like that. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, More Silent Hill 2. I'll probably talk some more about stuff I didn't get to talk about with regards to Silent Hill yesterday, after the Silent Hill transmission. And then next week, we've got Amazing Spider-Man on Wednesday. Lost my train of thought in the middle of my sentence there. Final Fantasy XIV on Thursday. Immortals of Avium on Friday. And when next we reconvene with Audrey and B, I'll probably have something. It'll probably just be a one-off. I've got an idea. I have an idea on hand.
Oh boy.
Use the code ACID to save 10% on your next commission. That's not real. That's not real.
I don't think we can even do discount codes.
No, not real.
Pay them what they're owed. Give them your money. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to raid Penelope, who is playing some Halo right now. And I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.
Bye!
Bye-bye!